Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. Back in, man. So this morning, we're going to go over some, I was out here organizing some stuff, and I'm pulling out, trying to get all this stuff in one area, and I'm pulling out all these different fuels and everything that I pick up. Now the thing about all these that you see here, this is just a fraction of it, but all that you see here, this is all bought secondhand, all of it. And, so it's a cheap way to prepare for shit hits the fan, or the power goes out, or just for camping or whatever. It's actually pretty loud out here this morning. And if you watch my videos, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But they're building all around us. They're invading me, man. So it's very loud. There's equipment over here, equipment over there. They're running phone lines and building houses, and it's terrible. Anyway, so that's what if you're hearing stuff in the background. Anyway, so I thought I would show a few of these things, and some of it's actually priced of what I paid for it. We're talking estate sales, yard sales, junk shops, just around, man. I pick it up continuously, and then we'll go over some of the stuff, for emergency, or whatever, for cooking and different things. Backpacking stoves or whatever. Let's start off right here. This here, if you'd never seen one, say you're at a junk sale or a yard sale or something, and man, this is laying there, and if you'd never seen one, you'd be like, well, what the heck, what the heck is this thing? And it says Sterno on it, so you'd be like, wow, what the heck? Well, I'll take this thing, slap it together real quick like, I'll show you. Oops. Maybe real quick like. Like that. Yeah, so see that? That's a little Sterno, man. Protect you from the, from the wind or whatever. Pull down the little flap. You stick your can of canned heat. Get one out. So this is canned heat, man. You open this thing. You see that? The cotton's starting to fall. And then this can sits in there just like that. See? So you just light this. I'm not going to light it up right now, but all this is you open that little can right there, take the top off, light that on fire, which you can make, you can make your own homemade stuff, and you could actually put like vegetable or whatever you wanted in this can after you were done and plug it up and use it anyway. I have these two. This one I picked up, I think I paid $1 or something for this one quite some time ago. And then this other one, that one right there, man. If you watch my other channel, Mountain Junkers, it was on video, and I picked this one up, 2 cans of canned heat and stove, brand new, never used, and I picked this up for $5 for the two of them. So that's a pretty good deal. I think these are going for, I'd have to look, man, $3 or $5 a can is what I think that I looked on eBay and they were going for. It might have been more than that with shipping and everything. Alright, so we got those at Sterno, man, so always pick those up. They're great, handy. I've used them for years. That right there, that's the original backpacking stove before all this fancy stuff. Oh, jeez. Of course, the battery went dead. Never fails, man. These batteries are just about shot. Alright. So I showed the Sterno, man. I don't know if you caught, man. Original backpacking stove. Man, pretty handy. Other than the cans, it don't take up all that much space. Then I can't remember what, I've never never like burned a can and just let it burn out to see how long it would last, but yeah, it doesn't say how long one can would last or anything like that. All right. So now this other, you know, like I said, man, for emergencies, camping, just, you know, whatever, trying to go bare minimal, and you're a poor boy, so you can't afford a bunch of, you know, stuff. Man, like that Coleman, you can't see it, I don't think, but that Coleman fuel that we'll get to, I think a gallon of Coleman fuel, dude, I haven't bought a gallon of Coleman fuel brand new for years, but man, what are they, 15 or 20 bucks maybe? Probably. I don't know, man. Maybe they're not that much. I don't know, because I don't buy that stuff new. I have 3 or 4 cans that I bought at yard sales for, you know, 3 or 4 bucks. Okay, so now what's this? This was a can of stuff I'd never really heard of. This is the same as the Sterno. Man, it's a canned heat. This one's called Real Flame Premium Gel Fireplace Fuel. This is what they're calling this. Never leave burning cans unattended. So this is the same stuff or same exact thing, you know, other than it wouldn't fit in that little, let's see if it would. I don't think it would fit in the, oh, you could probably get it in there, but it would be pretty dang tight. Plus that would put the flame right on the grill. But this one, man, so you light it up, man, make your own little whatever, you know, or over a pot or whatever, you know, make you a little bushcraft, woodcraft, whatever, doodad. But this is the same stuff, and this was $2 with a half. You can see the little mark, man. That was half off sale. So these were $1 a can. You know, $1 a can, man, for the double. Basically, that's a double can compared to the other ones. So, you know, I picked both of those up. I was like, oh, all right. I'll give you $1 a piece for them. And then this, I don't know, it was probably a bucket in a estate sale. Man, this is, yeah, older, but an old thing full of kerosene. You know, an old quart can of kerosene, and it's brand new, full, never used, never opened or anything. I gave like $1 or something for this. And then, well, let's show this, man. This little tiny dripulator coffee pot. You know, and I paid 50 cents. 50 cents I paid for that little thing. So, you know, man, that's like 1 cup of coffee. For me, it's even got the filter in there. But, man, if that's all you had, or, you know, heating you up some water for, you know, whatever, man, or just boiling your water to be able to drink or whatever, that's, you know, especially if you're trying to be light and small and everything for a pack or on the go or running from the bad guys, whatever, man, this would definitely be 50 cents, man. Definitely kind of a cool little thing. And here we got Candle Camp Oil. This one ain't got a price on it either. And I don't even know what I gave for that one, but that's just another one. Lamp oil, you know, for like hurricane lamps or, you know, any kind of lamp. 99 pure liquid wax paraffin, smokeless and odorless. So that's, you know, another flammable liquid that you can make light or make a stove or make heat or whatever you need to do. Here's another, man, wine light. I'm telling you, man, I pick up, this one actually sold brand new for $6. And you know, I don't remember even picking this up, but I guarantee that I picked this up for 50 cents or $1 somewhere at a sale or something. And then these two, two more lamp oils. The original lamp oil. It's got fluid on the outside of it, I can smell it. And this one I paid, they have them tied together. See that? I thought I'd seen a sticker on that, but anyway, don't remember where I got those, what I paid for them, but I guarantee it's not much. And I think that, I think a jug like this, you know, because I have some that I actually bought brand new at Walmart, and I think that I'm paying, what is that? That is a half gallon of lamp oil. I don't know, 8 to 12 bucks. I don't know what it's going for, but I guarantee that, you know, at the most I would have probably paid $3, man. Probably $3 for that. So got that one. And then we've got a see, I'll even buy partial ones, man. You just want to make sure that, you know, smell it and taste it. No. And make sure you're buying oil and not water. But this one I paid 79 cents for, you know, and it's ain't much in there, but that's enough to fill a lamp, man. So I picked that one up too. And then these, you know, I actually have a stove that these go to, but I would have picked these up anyway because, you know, and the shit hits the fan or zombie apocalypse, whatever's coming, because something's coming, whatever's coming, I figured this would be good trading material. I do have a stove that Gregor sent us that takes these cans, so I'll use these cans myself. Actually, that's a one that came with my stove. That one ain't supposed to be out here. But these, I picked up 99 cents a can. And I'll pay 99 cents a can for that. You know, and it's butane fuel. I'll pay 99 cents a can for that all day long. That's a good buy. I have no idea what these... Man, when we got the stove, we got a 4-pack or an 8-pack of the fuel. And we've only burned a couple, man. It's very efficient, man. I got the little stove. If you go back on my videos, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But if you go back on the videos last year, we were at a, I don't know what month it was. It might be an August video or whatever. And we were camping and using the little stove, man. That thing, man, it's amazing. You know, it's only, I should have brought it out here. But, so, these will work on my stove, but they will also, man, and you always have got to be thinking about trading, you know, being the junker that I am, you know, I'm always thinking about, you know, what I can turn that into or, you know, whatever. So you got to think outside the box when it comes to that kind of stuff. All right, so let's check out this. This picked up for $1. And it's man, it's got a copper bottom pan. It's got stuff in it, so I can't tip it. And then the handle goes like this, twist down, you know. So man, it's solid there. Or you go like, how do I do that? Go like that and then down. Very cool pan. I wish I had a lid for it. And then not only did I pick up this for $1, but it came with a pot grabber. You know, so you can grab the pots. So, I mean, even if you were using a tin can or anything, you know, boiling water, you can use that grabber right there and pick it up off the fire so you don't get your hands. So that's pretty handy. And then it had just a Taiwanese, had this little knife in there. It ain't worth nothing. And then a couple of Boy Scout, which that's kind of rusty, but... These, like I said, well, actually, it's both of them. This one's got, oh, this goes to this. Never mind, man. That knife there is junk, but these are right here, all right. That's 2 sets, man. One for me and one for Miss Kitty. Put it back together. Put it back together. So, like that. So, man, it's a knife, fork, and spoon set, little handy thing. So... This knife, I mean, if you're desperate times, man, if this is all you had, this would be a survival knife. So that little pot, all that for $1. So say, man, for $1, out the yard sale, estate sale, junk shop, wherever. So you got that for $1, and this for $1. Dude, you're set up for cooking, heating, a little bit of light, whatever you want for $2. This here is just shit hits the fan on the cheap, man, on the cheap. just how to do it and how to survive if you po' boy, man. That's what it's all about. You know, not all of us have money to run out to REI and buy all that fancy backpacking survival type stuff, so you got to make do. All right, I'm gonna show this. Well, I'll show this. So this, you know, man, I went ahead and put a little bit of fuel. It had some, and I didn't pay attention. And when I went to top it off, pulled it out, man, poured it in, and I was like, holy crap. Dude, there's a whole wick, which I can use in another lamp. So I can use that for another lamp, and then it's got a brand new wick. But what I was going to show, you know, which has got a clamp on it, I don't have the rest of it. That's some kind of wall hanging clamp, you know, and then obviously it's supposed to have a globe. I picked this one up for $1, just because, man, it's all got working, everything, and I'm sure I've got some globes around here that'll work on, you know, get the hurricane lamp back. But for $1, for that working, let's see where that one's made. Arch lamp. Yeah, I don't know where that, doesn't say where it's made or anything like that. But this, so you light that up right there. So you got that thing lit. It's kind of windy out here. But I mean, then, you know, the heat. And even if you didn't have a globe, you know, I guess you could, well, it's pretty low. I was going to say you could stick a pot over that. Get that thing burning better. It's burning pretty crazy. Anyway, man, anyway, you know, I'll put a globe on it and it'll be a lamp. But if you had to, you know, you could put, you know, do whatever you had to do. You know, a little twig. You know, do something, whatever you had to do, you know, to make a little stand off of it. And you could use that thing for a stove if you had to. Only if you had to, but more than likely, if you're going to use this as a stove, you might as well just make yourself a little fire, unless you're somewhere you don't want to, and not wanting to produce smoke. You could make this thing work if you had to. So then, last but not least, this can, dude, I just love it. This thing's only about a quarter full of fuel. I showed this in my Mountain Junkers video the other day. But this thing, no barcodes whatsoever, so that puts it back to early 60s, late 50s. But this still has about that much Coleman fuel in it. And I just love that old, dude, I'd have bought just the can, man. I just love that old can. But that is how I pick up my Coleman fuel. I have, like I said, 2 or 3 of them in here that I've picked up. I think 2 of them are completely full, and the other one's like 3/4 of the way full. And you know, I paid, I don't know, $2-3 probably for them. And I don't know what, I'm gonna actually check. I don't know what Coleman fuel's going for these days, but if I had my phone, I'd check right now, because I would imagine it's pretty dang expensive. Anyway, man, I don't know if this video helped you out or gave you any pointers, but I just thought, since I was going through all this stuff, pulling out all these different, I was like, holy crap, man, I've got a lot, and this ain't all of it. And then I have candles, dude, hundreds and hundreds of candles, you know, all the ones, the little aluminum, whatever you call it, frickin', and ones in the, you know, with the little aluminum thing around them, you know, that they cook and do all different stuff with those, to, man, big candles, to, dude, I have a lot of candles, man. I actually was at a junk shop and bought, you know, they're just regular little candles, but I bought, I think, 3 cases of them, you know, and I think they were $3 a case or something like that. So, man, always stock up on candles. Always try to be prepared. This is just some cheap stuff. You know, if you're a poor boy, like I said, man, if you're a poor boy, you ain't got much money, you're on a budget, whatever, man, go out and hit the junk shops and hit any yard sales, man. It's yard sale season. We're actually tomorrow going up. Well, I think we're going to go up and hit McCall and New Meadows, you know, because there's usually a lot of yard sales because it's a holiday weekend. And so we're going to go up there and hit that tomorrow instead, because we almost went to Sumter, but I just can't see the reason. And, you know, I don't need no junk, but I got to go look for a little bit. So I'm going to go, man, that's close, you know, man, it doesn't cost me hardly anything to go, and it gives me and Miss Kitty something to get that fixed, dude. So we're going to go out, but get out there, man. Get out there and look at some yard sales and check out the junk shops and the thrift shops, and, you know, put your mind in a survival type situation or whatever of how, you know, think outside the box, like I said, man. Just try to do what you can and think what you can, and try to be prepared, man, because it's, I don't know what's coming, man, but there's definitely something coming. You know, if nothing else, I think it's going to be lights out for a while, so all this stuff would come in very handy. Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.